Living with asthma can be a struggle for many people. Here's what you need to know about peak week. The third week of September sees higher levels of asthma triggers and attacks than average. There are several reasons why asthma attacks peak during this time, but the best way to prepare is to better understand the two sides to an asthma attack. Joining us today to discuss the challenges of living with asthma and misperceptions about how to manage symptoms is Dr. Purvi Parikh. She's an allergist and immunologist. Also, Kenneth Mendez, CEO and president of the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America. Thank you both for joining me this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Kenneth, can you explain the significance of peak week as it relates to asthma?
Sure. What we see in the third week of September, known as what you're calling peak week, is emergency room visits and hospitalizations spike because of asthma attacks. And that's because of the fall allergy season happening. So that's allergies can be a trigger for asthma. And then also with kids going back to school, mixing with adults, upper respiratory infections, those all contribute to an increase in asthma attacks. And what a lot of people don't realize is that 10 people die per day from asthma. So it's really important to understand what your triggers are and work with your doctor to make sure that your asthma is well controlled.
Dr. Parikh, are there additional reasons why asthma attacks peak during the third week of September?
Right. So, there are many factors that contribute, one of which is many people stop using their routine medications during the summer months. And this puts them at higher risk for having an asthma flare-up or an asthma attack. The other issue is poor air quality. And as we saw this past summer, there were wildfires throughout the U.S., and that contributes to poor air quality. And that can, then further exacerbate your asthma. And the asthma burden is still quite great. We have 10.3 million asthma attacks per year, 1.8 million ER visits. And, these are the reasons that we've decided to partner with AstraZeneca to raise awareness of these issues.
Kenneth, can you outline the symptoms and impact of asthma?
Sure. Well, most people kind of know that there's wheezing and coughing involved with asthma, but I have asthma myself, and I can tell you what it's like when you're having an asthma attack is breathing through a straw. So it can be very challenging getting the amount of air that you need. We've done some survey work. 84% of adults who have asthma say it has some impact on their daily living. So it's really important to understand what your triggers are and to work with your doctor to get your asthma under control.
Dr. Parikh, why is addressing major misperceptions about managing asthma symptoms crucial for the treatment of asthma?
Right. So, addressing these misperceptions is crucial because many people know that asthma might be airway narrowing and tightening, but what they don't realize that there's actually two sides to an asthma attack. So in addition to that narrowing, there's also airway inflammation, which can be unexpected and creep up on you. And our current rescue medications only really address the airway narrowing. They don't address the airway inflammation. They're known as short-acting beta agonists. So you're not adequately treating your asthma by relying on these medications.
Dr. Parikh, what can people do to learn more about the two sides of asthma attacks and find the best resources to help manage their condition?
Right, so there's a great website called twosidetoasthma.com, and it's with the number 2, so it's number 2 sides and then the number 2 again, asthma.com. That has great resources for asthma sufferers and their family members. And then also the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America also has wonderful resources as well for patients and their families.
Thank you both so much for joining me this morning. For more information, head to twosidetoasthma.com.